All right, welcome on back, ladies and gents, to another episode of Red Dead Redemption 2. So, I've been thoroughly enjoying this playthrough. Hopefully, you guys have been enjoying it too. If you guys have been tuning in, thank you guys so much. But yeah, previous episode, we were kind of just roaming around, essentially, not really doing anything, massive. Or, doing any, like, main missions that kind of, like, stand out. And we're going to continue to do more of the same, obviously, if you guys have been paying attention to the series. But I figured today we're going to go in and we are going to try to push up to the Grizzlies. I know I mentioned that in the previous stream. I wanted to do that in the previous stream, but then I got sidetracked. But today we're going to try to push into the Grizzlies. But before we do that, and I know I keep saying but, we're going to try to go link up with Hosea. We're going to try to do that quest so that we can unlock the guy that creates the trinkets. And then that'll allow us to... Well, we'll have access to higher quality pelts when we go out and hunt and stuff. So we're going to focus on that. And then obviously we'll push north. I do want to try to customize my weapons a tiny bit as well. So we could do that as we make our way up north. But I hope you guys are doing well today. Hope you guys are happy and healthy as always. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the day. Enjoying your day. Before we head out, I think we'll chop some wood. Howdy. What's going on, beach girl? Howdy, howdy. How you doing today? How you doing today? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right.
I don't have much opinion on you.
But you don't like this. I can see it in your eyes.
I am doing all right.
But you still your pretty little stuck-up nose at it.
But how you doing?
Didn't come to America to meet boys you called out of the local bog when I could have paid them to sweep me chimneys at home.
I knew it. You're a snotty-nosed little West Briton.
I am no such thing.
Of course you are. I see it now. You probably have a family with big farmhouses and places. You're all the same.
Hey, don't you spread lies about me.
You just chilling right now? All right, there we go. We got a boost to our Deadeye. All right, so the camp's in a good position.
Mr. Morgan. Mr. Pearson. Quite a country. Quite a country. You know, sometimes I'm glad I left the Navy. Too many men. Too many men. This world? Far more genteel, huh? Never figured running in a bunch of outlaws would be the genteel option. Well, I've seen things, sir. I've seen terrible things.
Mr. Pearson.
Howdy, hello.
What's going on, Uncle?
All right?
How you doing today?
The preacher, I remember.
Soon, please.
Yeah. How are you, Jack? Hear you was sick?
A little bit, but Uncle Hosea gave me some medicine.
Okay, good. All good, Abigail?
Yeah, starting to like this place. The boy, too.
Good, I'm glad. Okay, I'll catch you later then.
Yeah,
Okay.
goodbye.
I was kind of hoping that we would get like a little camp request, but like that's the thing. Like you never know if you're gonna get a camp request from some of the gang members. So you got to talk to everybody while you can. So we're gonna head out. We're gonna head back to Emerald Ranch.
Arthur, you know, I think we're gonna be okay.
Sure, but what next? All that money. Lost in Blackwater. We have licked our wounds long enough. We do what we do. We make more money, and before they even realize that we're here, we're gonna be gone again. And after that, I ain't losing to these fools. Arthur, you know me better than that. We get to work here. We make money, and then we head back out west to freedom. Oh, I ain't wavering, son.
There's Dutch being Dutch. You're just chilling away. How's the weather down there? All right, before we head out, I might throw some pomade on her. Yeah, hair pomade. Might as well. Might as well. And then I might change my my outfit real quick. I thought I put, hold on. I thought I put my damn vest on this outfit. Maybe not. There we go. There we go. So we'll save. We'll store this one on our horse. This will be like our winter, like the one when we go up to the Grizzlies. We'll use this one. I guess we could just rock this one too, for now. For the time being. It's nice, 70. Damn, it's 70 degrees. It's actually, it was a tiny, just a tiny bit warmer today, but it's still fucking cold. It's actually kind of crazy. And next week is supposed to be, I think the high is like 70 next week, which is pretty wild. Like, I think like Christmas Day is like 70 degrees.
It's okay, girl. Just
which is funny. It's like the whole the last 2 weeks it's been fucking cold where I'm at, and then like obviously around like Christmas, New Year's, the temperature goes up, which kind of I don't know. I feel like that always happens.
there, girl.
What's going on, Tyler? How you doing today, bro?
Yep.
All right, let's get it on up out of here. We're gonna head over to Emerald Ranch, and we're gonna link up with Hosea. And we're gonna start that quest, and then obviously, like I was saying before, we'll push up to the Grizzlies, and get some exploration in. Have some fun with it. But I gotta tell you, this horse is magnificent. Loving this freaking horse. But what you been up to, Tyler? It's cold where you're at? Yeah, you're in Missouri, right? So yeah, y'all. I feel like you guys, for the most part, probably get. Like I live in Georgia, bro. So
Yeah.
it's probably colder where you are compared to us. What's going on, Yanson? How you doing, bro? How's your Thursday going, dude?
Yeah.
Hey, what's right here?
Hey there, friend. Come, stop on by for a moment.
What's up, partner?
The
What you
name's
doing?
William.
What you got going on over here?
Arthur, you familiar with the study of plants, my friend?
Familiar ain't quite the word I'd use.
Well, let me tell you. This great earth beneath our feet can provide everything man ever needs. But we've only reached a tiny bit of its potential. You see, there are thousands, maybe millions of plants all across this vast country we share. The mountains, the plains, the swamps. I mean to explore them all, to know all of nature's bounty and all of her wonder, if I can.
Sure.
But I'm only one man. Would you consider helping me with gathering herbs for my studies?
Why?
Knowledge, kindness, beauty.
Well, I'm ignorant, ugly, and nasty.
Well, let's see if maybe we can do something about that.
I'll see.
I'm looking for a plant called yarrow. You can distinguish it by its red flowers. It shouldn't be too hard to find. They thrive out in the open under direct sunlight.
Well, we have that. Yeah, we have that.
Let's see how this tastes. Oh, yeah. I feel better already. They were right. This stuff does have medicinal properties.
It gave us a tonic.
This can cure almost all maladies to your animal, natural and otherwise. Don't ask how. Now, if you don't mind, I'll be getting back to my studies. I look forward to our next meeting, traveler.
I appreciate it there, partner.
I can see why you do this. All the best to you.
Thanks, Arthur. And to you.
Appreciate that, brother. So I know we can meet. I know we encounter him a couple times throughout the game. I think he spawns in like random places, but it's cool. Really freaking cool. It's like 50 right now, but windy. Yeah, I don't know the temperature. I don't know the exact temperature here, but it's not. It's not. It's not as cold as it has been in the last couple of days, but still pretty chilly. You got to work tomorrow? Have you had the last couple days off? You just been chilling? Hey, I hope you're doing good, Yanitsu. Hope you're doing good, bro. Yeah, it was a little bit warmer today, yeah. That's what I was saying, bro. Like, you look at the forecast for next week, like it's gonna be in the 70s. It's like, what the fuck, dude? It's like high of 70 and low in the lows in like the 40s or some shit. Just yesterday?
Yeah.
You had like 45 hours this week? Hey, you get that overtime, bro. That's nice. So even if you getting off early yesterday, like you still have to put in 45 hours in a week? And you don't work on the weekends? Hopefully the audio is good for y'all. I know I keep saying it, but I can't hear if the audio is fucked up, so you guys are gonna have to be the ones to tell me if it's fucked up.
Easy there.
What's up there, pup?
Hello, boy. Hey, boy. Come here. Hey, boy. You okay, boy?
Hey, hang on. Let's talk for a minute.
What's up there, partner?
All right, easy now.
I know-
Time you get yourself off my property.
All right,
Get
dickhead.
outta here. I had enough of you.
Sorry. I'll stop messing with you now.
Faster!
Okay, okay. I'm done.
What
now,
the fuck
I
is your
swear.
problem, bro?
This here's private.
Sorry. No, I'll stop it now.
I'm about to hog tie the fuck out you. I know what. At some point in time, I do have to go inside and loot his house. There's some. I think there's some unique stuff in there. But normally it's 40 hours, but we didn't work Thursday last week, so I think we're making up for that. Ah, I got you. How's your holiday schedule looking like? Like how many days off do you have for Christmas? It's crazy for this. Yeah, it's crazy for December, bro. Fucking high of 70. Hey, what's going on, Luffy Barca? How you doing today? How you doing today? I appreciate you for hopping in. And this next tax season, no tax on overtime. Yeah, that's gonna be nice for people that do work overtime. Having no tax on like OT, it's got to be nice. You know, people out there grinding and shit. So I thought you could journal this. Or hold on, I might have to get off. Yep. Yeah, Luffy. I'm in chapter 2. I'm in chapter 2. Still in chapter 2. The one thing I love about this game is like when you find locations like this on the map, and then Arthur like, you know, draws them in his journal, like they show up on the map. Which I know there's other games that do that, but I think back when this game came out, like this was one of the only games that I remember like doing it to this magnitude, if that makes sense. And it was like, so your map was kind of like, the way it looked was dependent on like where you went and how much you explored it on that shit, which is really cool. Instead of it kind of being baked in there, like it was up to you to kind of go over there and explore certain locations, and then, you know, once Arthur or John kind of like doodles it or like writes it down in the, draws it in the journal, like it pops up, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Excuse me. You do the secondary mission on The Witcher 3? You make the mute guy talk? Oh yeah, bro, the what's it called? The they're not mages. What are they called? Yeah, I know what you're talking about though.
Yep.
Like you spent like over a decade or some shit, like not talking. And then you go over there and like fuck it up. Have I gone to Lake Isabella? I have not. I have not gone to Lake Isabella yet. Isabella. I have not done that yet. Yeah, the Vow of Silence guy. But yeah, Luffy, we're gonna be pushing up into the Grizzlies today. Yeah, I know there's a white Arabian. that you can tame. I'm not gonna go after it. I'm not gonna, like, the Arabian is cool, but I just don't think it fits Arthur, so I'm not gonna go with the Arabian.
That's an interesting way of putting it, Seamus.
No doubt. I do interesting very well. It's trusting I don't do so well.
Please. I know how to work with good people, Seamus, and I work in the right way.
Well, they all say that. I never met an idiot that called himself one.
Very true. In that case, I'm an idiot. But I know how to get things done efficiently. Arthur, this is Seamus. He's our new partner.
I ain't no such thing.
Prospective new partner, if he likes us.
Liking ain't the problem. Trusting is, as I said. Keep your voices down. I don't want my boss hearing. This is a sideline.
Of course. Look at us. Honest as the day is long.
Exactly.
I tell you what. Let us prove ourselves.
Prove ourselves? To this clown? What you talking about?
Good day, Hosea. Good luck with your business dealings.
Listen, he's rough and ready and quick with his tongue, but I swear you can trust him and trust me.
I'm an old man.
You're not old, Seamus.
I'm old enough. And you know I ain't dead.
You don't trust idiots.
Exactly.
We're not idiots. Let us prove it to you.
Okay. I'll tell you what.
Arthur.
Old Bob Crawford and his boys just bought a beautiful stolen stagecoach from upstate. It's in their barn. Now you go get that, and then we can work together.
Who's old Bob Crawford?
An acquaintance of mine.
So you want us to take out your competition?
Well, he's not just an acquaintance, but a cousin. By marriage. I also want to see if you boys got what it takes. Now, you survive that.
Where is he?
He's in a farmhouse just northwest of here called Carmody Dell. It's just up the train tracks as you're heading up towards Fort Wallace. There's also some money in that house, but that's your business, not mine. But don't kill nobody. Folks know we ain't intimate no more, and they'll know it was me.
But you're fine with us robbing your cousin.
By marriage. And yes, I'd love it.
You heard the man. Let's go rob his cousin.
By marriage.
By marriage. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. Want us to rob his damn cousin by marriage. But yeah, Luffy, I played this game multiple times. I know, like, where most of the
Watch out! Lead
Damn.
the way. He said the place is just northwest of here.
Me?
You're the one who's been out gallivanting around here.
That's what you call it. Well, clearly you've recovered from your bear encounter.
But yeah, Luffy, I played this game multiple times. I feel like I know where most of the horses are, but yeah, the Arabian horses I'd never really go after for Arthur. Like, he just
Could have
doesn't.
played that better, couldn't you?
Thought you wanted me here to show some strong arm. That's usually how it goes.
Yes, but you know how this works.
Come on, Hosea. That feller's a joke.
And that's why he's perfect. He won't cause us any problems. A safe spot to fence wagons and coaches, that's easy money for us.
I guess you're right.
Come on, it's not like he's asking us to rob a bank. If the two of us can't steal a stagecoach from Seamus's old crooked cousin by marriage, we should hang up our hats now.
Okay. But yeah, I just feel like hold on, we got a dialogue right here. Emerald Ranch.
How you feeling about things now?
What things?
This place, the gang. Been here a few weeks now.
Good, I think. Better.
I figured more folks would have cut and run on us, given everything that happened.
Like Dutch always says, a lone wolf don't last long out on the plains.
He does like to trot that one out.
People see that, especially when they get a few years on them. Even someone like Micah.
There's a couple of folks I wish had cut and run.
Maybe they'd say the same about you.
But yeah, I feel like the Arabian horse just doesn't fit Arthur, in my opinion. Like, for me personally, like, if people like using the Arabian for Arthur, like, I'll you know go for it. But about the Schofield revolver, yeah, we'll test out a bunch of weapons too. We'll test a bunch of them out. You're in chapter 4. Is it your first time playing it, Luffy? Is it your first time playing the game? You had a friend spoil all the events in the game. Oh, that's pretty shitty, bro. Yeah, I won't spoil anything. I try not to, but obviously this game is very old, and but I get it at the same time too. A lot of people, there's a lot of people that still haven't played it, so. But that sucks, bro. I'm sorry.
That must be the place up ahead. We should go on foot from here. Let's see what we're dealing with. Come on.
All right, before we go, I'm gonna top off my cores real quick.
There's the house. I see the barn in the back. Stagecoach.
It's a pain trying to get the white Arabian every playthrough. Yeah, I mean, it's just, I feel like most of the wild horses in the game that you have to tame, like there is a, I mean, yeah, I think there's certain breeds that are a little like harder to, what's it called, to tame. But I think for the most part, like the Arabian, obviously, like I think they baked it into the game where you have to chase it a couple times before you can actually like tame it or get near it. But obviously that's by design because it's one of the best horses in the game. But it's funny. I think the I'll be honest. Out of like the Arabian and the Missouri Foxtrotter, I would pick the Missouri Foxtrotter over the Arabian almost every time. In terms of like the two top horses in the game, in my opinion, I would pick the Missouri Foxtrotter. And I know when there is a specific mission that you can do, there's like a little like I wouldn't call it like a bug, but there's like a way that it's like a side quest in the game. But there's a very unique Missouri Foxtrotter that you can get if you do that mission a certain type of way. For those of you who have played the game, you probably know what I'm talking about, but am I going to do a Red Dead 1 playthrough? Yeah, so I'll probably end up doing a Red Dead 1 playthrough after we finish this one. Because they did come out with the,
Has to be in there.
They did come out with the I guess you could call it like the next gen update earlier this month. So it kind of be cool to go back and check out that game. But in terms of like the story, I think it's better if you play this game first and then go into Red Dead 1.
Arthur, get over here.
Anyone around?
Yes. Okay. I reckon we can do it now. I'll head over, distract him by putting on a little show while you sneak into the house, find what you can, then get the stagecoach. Or wait until nightfall. Sneak in, then I'll get the coach. You can try the house. What do you think?
We're gonna wait till night.
Just wait.
Gonna wait till nighttime. Gonna sneak in.
Okay, let's go.
Sure.
You go into the house. I'll go find this wagon.
Ready.
Maybe take a peek through the windows before you go in. Make sure it's all quiet.
You think RDR 2 is supposed to get a red? Yeah, we've been talking about that for a long time. I've been talking about it on stream for a while too. It was supposed to come out this year. That was the rumor. But I think them shifting GTA 6 back to late next year. I guess they probably end up shifting around like the Red Dead 1 update. They probably shifted that around. But yeah, I would imagine the next gen update for this game is going to come out like beginning part of next year. What's going on, Shamdi? How you doing, bro? How you doing today? We got RDR1 next gen. Yeah. We it came out earlier this month. But the second RDR2 is gonna get an update, or it should come out hopefully first quarter of next year. All right, so we gotta rob the house of $45. You know what? I might. Put my bandana on. Bro, Arthur, like, what the fuck? Bro, the fact that that guy did not wake up to the sound of the fucking drawers. Sliding open like that? That's crazy. Are you guys light sleepers, or can you like sleep through a fucking tornado? All right, I know this damn thing's in the chimney. There's a stash in the chimney. There it is, baby. 150. 150 bucks. Let's go. We're not finished though. You could barely play RDR2 on PS5. Yeah, it's funny, bro, because I was waiting until I kept saying it on stream. I wanted to play this game so bad this year, and I kept saying like, "Oh, the next gen update's coming out this year. We're gonna play it. We're gonna play it. We're gonna play it." And then obviously like, we got news that there's rumors swirling that it was gonna come out in November, and then obviously like that didn't happen, and then you know we got news of Red Dead 1 coming out. Which it sucks because I wanted to wait to play this until that version came out, but I was like, fuck it, I couldn't wait anymore. Ah, dude, I want to loot the fucking chest. I know we could threaten him, but I'm not gonna do that. Just gonna sneak up on out of here.
Get on, dear boy.
Damn, so we robbed them of 240 bucks. That's nice. It's a good haul. That's how you do it, baby. like a damn ninja. I don't know how the fuck that guy didn't wake up though with the damn drawers creaking and stuff. But yeah, it does suck. Like, I know some people get turned off for playing the game.
Nicely done. We got everything we needed.
And I'm pretty sure they never even knew I was there.
This way. Less problems the better right now. Just need to get this back to Seamus in one piece, and it's a good night's work. So what were you able to lift from the house?
Found some money stashed away. Must be a few hundred, not too bad.
Not bad at all.
This was easier than hunting a 1,000-pound grizzly anyway.
No doubt. I won't forget that in a hurry.
I'm looking forward to your retelling of that one around the campfire.
It wasn't the first time Mr. Matthews had stared death in the eye. And as usual, he did not flinch.
Yeah, exactly. So how long you think we're gonna stick around here for?
Not sure. Till we can't, I suppose. Feels like we're starting to get back on our feet, slowly but surely. Just need to keep at it. Dutch has a new money chest stashed in a safe spot away from camp, but it's a long way from being full.
I hope it's not stashed in town like we did in Blackwater. Even if we had to dump the money from the ferry, we could have at least got the rest out if it was hidden someplace else.
No, I think we've learned our lesson there. And a few other lessons besides.
I hope so, but I ain't so sure about that.
I wonder how much money they actually lost back in Blackwater.
So, here's something strange. Seamus was telling me how he also makes these little trinkets for people from animal claws, teeth, and such like. Good luck charms.
What, like a rabbit foot?
I suppose, but he was claiming they really do work.
Don't they all?
Oh, ye of little faith.
Yeah, so that's why I wanted to do the quest so we can get those trinkets crafted up. But yeah, I was trying to say, like I've had some issues kind of setting up streams with the, you know, console version of Red Dead.
Here we are. Just pull the coach into the barn there. Oh, there?
But all in all, it's not too bad. I think the game still looks pretty solid. What's going on, Emmy?
Hello, Seamus. We met your cousins.
How was it?
Fine. Nice people.
Park that thing in here. Quickly. Nice work, Hosea.
It was mostly Arthur. Like I said, coarse but competent.
Here.
Thank you.
Find any other coaches that need selling. I'll see what I can offer you for them. But discreet, you know.
Of course.
Goodbye, gentlemen.
I'm heading back to camp, I think. You coming?
Nah, we're staying.
Nah, I'll catch up with you later.
Okay. Stay out of trouble.
Okay. There it is. There it is, baby. All right, so now we can, yeah, we can now we can steal, or we can sell stolen wagons to Seamus for some money. But I don't know if we're gonna end up doing that because we're going high honor. Unless like we kill a bunch of O'Driscolls or some shit like that, and we take a wagon from him, we could potentially turn it in for some money. You're a normal sleeper? Got no problems getting a good rest, but I can wake up pretty easily. Yeah, I feel like I'm the same too, bro. Oh, it's a mule? Okay, so I think I gotta wait till morning time before he actually comes out. So... I might end up camping real quick.
You're a brave girl.
But I do need a couple of sheep. pelts. So I might end up taking down a couple sheeps right here. Ubisoft gave the Division 1 a 60 for... Yeah, I saw that, bro. I saw that. They've done that with a few other games. Yeah, I remember I used to play the Division 1 quite a bit when it first came out. I think when that game came out, it was pretty popular because it was different from a lot of games that have come out in the past or come out at that time. Like the graphics and stuff too were pretty decent. This mission is like a tutorial for, yeah. It's just another avenue of, like, trying to make money. Another way that you can make money. But like I was saying, typically I don't... I don't steal that many wagons. Unless I'm doing like a low honor Arthur build or playthrough. All right, let's take this damn sheep. Gotta hurry up though, cause today you killed 2 chickens for the camp, and the whole Lemoyne was on top of you. Wait, where did you kill the chickens? Alright, there we go. That should be enough. I think we only need 2. I think. Got a rooster. Is the fence the only fence you can sell wagons to? Yeah. It's the only location where you can sell wagons that you steal. Only freaking NPC. What time is it? 2:10. All right, we're gonna camp up. We'll sleep. We'll camp up. We'll sleep until the morning time, and then we'll go get some of these trinkets crafted up. But again, I hope everybody's doing good today. Appreciate everybody for coming and hanging out. Hope everybody's feeling good. Get some of this stuff crafted. You think near Saint... Oh, you killed him near Saint Denis? Yeah, I mentioned that in either last stream or the stream before, but some of the animals that you need in order to either like craft stuff at the trapper, like specific outfits or stuff like that. Some of the animals are like you can only find them in specific areas in the world. Like they kind of don't spawn out in the wild. Like cows and oxes and goats and shit. Like you have to go to like a fucking farm and kill them. And the problem is, like, if you do it during the day, like, your ass is gonna get caught every time. There's just no way around it. Alright, we'll get some of this crafted up. Let's see, what else can I do? We'll do one more fire bottle. You feel bad for the pendant animals? I mean, you feel bad that they're like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, yeah, obviously it just depends. I mean, I think that's just the way of it, you know? Now, I think there's ways that you can do things humanely, right? Not everybody does that. But I'll tell you what, a lot of those fucking animals are, like, if they weren't pinned in, like, they're gonna be fucking slaughtered by, like, a pack of wolves or fucking, you know, something like that. Like, there's no way they can, like, defend themselves. So if they weren't pinned in, there's a high probability their ass will be fucking eaten. You made a cow rug for the camp? You could so Emmy, you can just take the cowhide to the trapper if you want. Because you can still craft, you can craft like unique, like garments and clothing and stuff. If you want to. A barbecue is barbecue, Arthur.
What lovely weather.
Alright, let's get these trinkets crafted up.
Don't you even think about raising a hand to me again.
Bro, what the hell are you talking about?
So old Bob Crawford was livid about his coach getting robbed. I was very sympathetic.
What the hell is he talking about, dude? Alright, so, yeah, this is the one that I've been wanting to craft, the legendary buck. So the player has a higher chance of receiving perfect quality animal pelts. I've said this before, but if you guys have never played this game, this is the one legendary animal that you want to hunt when you first get into Chapter 2. Because it does provide that boost to hunting. So we're going to craft that one. We got the wolf heart. Player can consume 2 times more alcohol before feeling negative effects of being drunk. Which I don't know how I feel about that, but we'll take it. Legendary ram. Picking creeping thyme, oregano, and wild mint yields 2 times more herbs. Or herbs. Take that one. So we got... we got the beaver, we got the... I think the next one we're going to be doing is the... Might be this one. Permanently decreases the speed at which the stamina core drains by 10%. It might be that one. But I do remember, like, some of these, you have to have, like, a specific item in order to craft it. Like we got to get like petrified wood, a gold earring, vintage Civil War handcuffs. Like you have to have some weird shit like that to craft them up. So we'll have to keep an eye out. But we got the buck antler trinket, which I wanted. We'll get some dynamite. Grab some gun oil. We got poison arrow pamphlet. Take those.
Okay. Keep this just between us now, won't you?
All right, so we got special biters. We need sage, burdock root, and wild feverfew or violet snowdrop. Craft that one. Then we need oleander, feather, and arrow. So yeah, you have to. That's one thing too. You have to actually read the fucking pamphlet for like the recipe to unlock. Like if you don't go in and read the shit, like it won't unlock for you. You know, like when you go to like camp to craft stuff, like you won't be able to like craft it if you don't read it.
Hello, boy.
What's up, puppy? What's up, dog? Australian Shepherd.
Stay, girl.
Actually, is there anything I could sell real quick while I'm here? Nah. Yeah, Emmy. So if you have any like extra pelts or like any items that you have from like hunting that you don't, I mean you could sell stuff to the butcher, like in a settlement, but I would take them to the trapper over here. Like the trapper spawns in here. The trapper spawns in way over this way. And then you could take, I think the last one, I think the last area is like over here. And then and then there's a location in Saint Denis. It would be cool if you could actually see the trinkets on No, so you could actually see some of the trinkets on Arthur. Yeah, some of the trinkets you can see. I'll show you when we get back to camp. Not all of the trinkets show up, but you can like when you craft them and equip them, you have to equip them. But some of them show up on the on Arthur's outfit. Oh, we got valerian root. I'm gonna take those to boost our health. And our Deadeye. What's going on, Jake? How you doing, Bubba? You took a fat nap? I feel like there's two sides of like taking a nap, right? I feel like it is dependent on like when you wake up or what time you take a nap. But sometimes like a good nap fucking like makes you feel so good, and then on the other hand, you wake up and you feel like complete shit. Maybe I'm the only one that feels that way, but I feel like a good nap doesn't always hit the same after. You hungry, Sham? Alright, let's giddy on up back to camp real quick. Yeah, we're gonna head back to camp. You're the latter of those two? I don't know. I don't know. I don't really take naps all too much. Unless I'm fucking just completely like tapped out and I'm like exhausted. For the most part, I don't take a nap. Yeah, I'm the same way, Emmy. Like if I wake up from a nap, like I'm like I mean, yeah, like I feel good, but oh, that's a thoroughbred right there. Damn, that's a nice ass thoroughbred. I know we have the black thoroughbred, but fuck did it go?
Slow up now.
I mean, this game is fucking gorgeous. I know the stream quality doesn't do it justice, but you weren't even trying. Yeah, like if I take a nap, like my ass is just going to fucking sleep, like until the next day.
Easy. You all right, girl?
What's this guy doing?
Any luck?
Whoa, whoa, steady there. Scare away my dinner.
What you hunting, bro?
Well, you chose a fair spot.
All right, partner. I'm gonna leave you to it.
Yes, I know where you are.
Actually, what is he hunting?
Got him! Did you see that? Perfect!
You're okay. Good, my girl.
You sure are a beauty.
All right, so I think there's one. Yeah, I want to go to that tree.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I need flight feathers too. I gotta get some flight feathers. Fuck was that?
There we go.
Someone, I thought I heard someone talk right to my right.
Easy now. Yep.
You like how Arthur talks to his horse? Yeah, I love that aspect of the game. Like, it's funny too. Like, if you're riding around with Arthur, from time to time he'll start singing too. Like, he'll just start singing a couple songs.
Whoa, easy.
Like, just the viewpoint, like the scenic viewpoints and shit in the game, like, phenomenal. Like, this has got to be one of the best parts in the entire map. Like, you get a full kind of like panorama view of the map. So sick. Yeah, if you guys come up this way, you can find a gold nugget.
You all right, girl? Good.
Would have been so cool to live in the Wild Wild West. I mean, I'll be honest. I feel like it would be cool for like a week. And then you started getting get accustomed to like how fucking difficult it is to probably live in the West, and then you're like, oh shit, all right. Now you never know. Like, every morning you wake up, like, you could potentially die that day because some dickhead gets drunk in the bar and he starts shooting. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess that's the same thing like today, but I think back then it was like the chance of that happening was a lot higher, you know?
Easy there.
But yeah, if you guys are new to this series, if you guys are clicking on the stream or you guys are watching this replay back, and this is like the first time you're seeing this in my, my playthrough. Like we're playing this game on like super slow mode. Taking our time with it, enjoying it.
Okay then, girl.
We're gonna be spending a lot of freaking time in chapter 2. I know there's a couple. I think there's a couple dinosaur bones potentially up here. Like I think there's one over that way.
You done good, girl.
If anything, I say it's more likely now somehow. I mean, I guess you could. Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Okay then.
Is that stuck? Oh, that's right. Their antlers can get stuck. Dude, that's crazy. We got free dinner. We got some free dinner over here. Bring this back to camp. Show up and everybody dipping out. Yeah, everyone just left, bro. They said Jake's here, I'm out. They said, fuck that guy, dude. I'm out of this bitch.
Let's go, girl.
We could find maybe a couple rabbits. Kind of find a couple wabbits. Couple wabbits. Before we head back to camp.
Easy, whoa.
Yeah, like this game is just fucking amazing, dude. They should have had fake bait for rabbits called tricks. That's pretty funny, dude. I think if I shoot a weapon too close to camp, like, it'll... Like, I think I'll get in trouble. Not by the law, but, like, I think the game will reset.
Hey there, mister. Hello. Yeah.
But that's just funny, Jake. Fucking tricks. Hey, what's going on, Alif? How you doing, man? Did you you get another run in today? There it is. Horseman 1 complete. All right, jump over 3 obstacles in 15 seconds. Oh, that's easy. You can do that. We can easily do that. My horse is taking a massive dookie as always. Would have been a Rockstar kind of joke for sure. Little rest today, gym session. Alright, let's head back. Actually, let's try to do this,
Yep.
let's see.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Giddy up.
There it is. There it is, baby. Oh yeah, that might be one of the easiest challenges. Or challenge, yeah. Ride from Valentine to Rhodes in less than 5 minutes. I unintentionally found a dino bone and a legendary coyote at the same spot. Hey, there you go, Emmy.
Who's there? It's me.
Good to see you back, Arthur.
That's the one thing about the game is
Yeah.
those little surprises. Challenge was way too easy.
So what you gonna do?
What do you mean?
You rest up.
I mean,
Not sure I do.
we both know it's coming.
Looks real heavy in Blackwater, Dutch. Posters of you and Hosea everywhere, Trelawney said.
All the more reason to stay well away for now.
I got no intention of going back anytime soon.
All right, so I'm gonna drop off this food, and then we'll head into Valentine. We'll get kitted up, grab some essentials, and we'll head out. We'll head north. All right, let's donate the stuff.
Hunting, Mr. Morgan. Yeah, I hear you.
Give him the
Okay, let's take a
wabbit.
look.
Oh, that's right. I gotta take that fucking moose pelt over to the trapper. And the sheep hide.
Well done, Mr. Morgan.
Okay.
Good job, Mr. Morgan.
Actually, let's get some grub. Let's get some food. Day's good. Day's been good, man. Day's been good. Working on some other things. Outside of work, as trying to do some stuff. But yeah, it's been pretty good, bro. Pretty good. I cannot complain. What's have you guys started to think about like your New Year's resolutions? I feel like a lot of people think about that shit, or they try to do stuff for like 2 weeks after, you know, New Year's, and then they just kind of like quit. The funniest thing here in the United States is like the fucking like exercise equipment that you can purchase, or like the, you know, the gym memberships. They like skyrocket, and then, you know, 2 weeks in, fucking no one shows up, or like they stop working out and stuff. Which is funny.
All right. That's enough for me.
Alrighty, let's go to the trapper real quick.
Well, looks like we'll live to see at least a few more days. Folks are happy, Arthur.
Happy?
Well, they're fed, which is the next best thing.
That's true. That is true.
Hi there, Arthur.
What's up, Tilly? How you doing?
My lady. Doing a good job there.
Thank you, Arthur.
So don't let me disturb you.
Yes. See you later.
Miss Tilly Jackson. Miss Tilly. All right, I'm gonna take my horse, other horse.
Yep.
Actually, before we head out, let me make sure.
Yeah, here you are, girl. Yeah, you're all right, girl. Come on, girl. Let's get...
All right, let's head to the trapper. Drop this stuff off. Your New Year's resolution is to be able to survive another year. Hey, I'm there with you, bro. I'm right there with you, bro. Financially stable would be nice too. Hey, I'm there with you too, bro. I'm right there with you. Those are two really good resolutions.
Here.
I mean, it's cool, right? It's cool. But like I said, I if I had to put a percentage on it, like 70% fall short of, like, you know, achieving certain things. Like, give up so fast, you know?
Hey, over here! Oh, I really need your help, friend. Again. I know.
Is this the same guy?
Yes.
Relax.
Oh, yes. Praise the Lord. Thank you. I tell you, friend, I'm about more broke than last time, but, well, I heard something you might like. There's a fella told me about a big farmhouse out in the middle of nowhere, loaded up with valuables, ripe for the taking. If you're in Rhodes, you head north and then east. There's a fella there who raises pigs.
Oh, I look like a thief or something?
Or something, maybe. I don't know. It doesn't matter to me.
I'd keep out of sight a while. Seems like you're a prime target.
You said it, friend.
Oh, that's the, So we got a robbery tip. Which I think... it's like somewhere over here. But yeah, it's actually a weird fucking location. Which we will, at some point in time, get to, but...
yeah.
Be more organized and at least be better than this year. Yeah, I mean, I think like that's the one thing about like New Year's is like it kind of like for a lot of people that procrastinate is kind of a way for them to get in their, you know, emotionally get into like their a specific mindset where they're like, oh shit, okay, I'm gonna try this stuff. But like I said, most people just end up not doing it. I mean, shit, I could, you know, I for one am guilty of that, like a lot of other people.
Yep.
But yeah, I think it's just yeah, like trying to improve each and every year. But it shouldn't have to come to like New Year's for fucking people to like try to do certain things, you know?
Easy, easy.
Fuck did it go? Wait, what? Did I not kill it?
Hey there, girl.
Do robberies tips show up on maps? So they do not, if I'm remembering. It'll just say like, if you go to your log, Emmy, like you go to the right here, it'll pop up on your tasks, and then if you click it, it'll show you like an image of the location, so that if you you kind of get to a certain area, you can be like, oh shit, this is where this is at. Which I kind of like. I don't want it to be on the map. Like I want to be able to explore and then like come across it and then be like, oh shit, that's what that guy was talking about. You know?
Wait.
That guy that was fucking I shot the damn shackles off his feet and told me to come over here and rob this house.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. No, I agree with you. Yeah, I think that's the thing. Like, well, I do think some companies try to profit off of like New Year's as well. Like I said, like, you know, gym memberships and exercise machines and fucking like all that shit. They definitely, you know, this is where they make a lot of money because people like try to, you know, the one thing like you could kind of connect with like New Year's is like people trying to get fit, right? They're like, oh, I'm gonna be, you know, I'm gonna exercise more often and all this shit. So then like the amount of, you know, exercise machines that are being sold is like absurd. Like people think like, you know, people go to like that specific thing to like improve themselves. I wish, yeah, like certain people, like, yeah, they need to work out a little bit more, you know? But yeah, like to your point, like sometimes it's like just doing like the simple things. You know, coming up with something kind of simple and sticking to that. It could be like, you know, starting a journal and writing down like, you know, scheduling shit out in a certain way every day. And then you just do that shit consistently.
Okay, my girl.
Back off soon.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let me see if I could craft.
Nothing quite like wearing your best day's work.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the Wrangler. So I got the sheep for this.
Here you go.
Okay. Just got a kind of little. It's a cool little coat, but I feel like we'll rock this.
Thanks, mister.
Chaps and boots made here, folks.
When we had when we're hanging out in camp.
Girl. This way, girl.
Nice. All right, bye.
Good job.
Hey, what the fuck? Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
I shot like a brain fart. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I have no idea what the hell I was doing. All right, we're gonna keep moving. We are actually gonna go. It is nighttime. Arthur's singing. So cool. But yeah, I guess we'll go back to camp. We'll sleep, and in the morning we'll wake up and we'll head over to Valentine. Head over to Valentine. Every New Year I set my goal and it lasts for a month maybe, and then I quit because life.
Looking for gold here, is you? Because I called it.
All right, partner. I'll let you have it.
Okay. It's lucky bucket.
It's a nice horse. It's got a Dutch warm blood. You know, it's funny. Some of the names of these, like the breed of horse.
Yep.
The horse breed. The fuck I'm saying. Like, who comes up with that Dutch warm blood? But yeah, that's the thing. I mean, that's what I was saying. Like, sometimes, yeah, like what Alif was saying too. Like, a lot of people will think about like goals that are like fucking like up here, like, you know, massive goals that they want to accomplish. Which you can have both. Like, you can have like tiny goals and big goals. But sometimes it's nice to just have like tiny little goals, and then if you can complete small tasks every single day. I can't fucking speak. Holy shit. But yeah, if you can complete small tasks every day, it builds yourself up. It builds your self-confidence, and then it leads into like other things, you know, which will lead into like big picture things at some point in time. Like, it could be like waking up at the same time every day at 7:45 in the morning, some shit. It could be like eating right, or drinking a glass of water every day, or some shit, like something simple.
It's me, Arthur.
Welcome back.
Like for people that cannot drink water, it could be like, all right, like my doctor says I gotta drink more water, so it could be like, all right, I gotta drink 1 cup a day. Which, if you're drinking 1 fucking glass of water a day, I don't know how the hell you're alive.
This way. Come on.
He's happy he's got a new outfit. Look at the hair bounce on the horse.
Actually pretty. 100 years ago, we'd have been indentured men. My people were peasants, starving in a field someplace. My mamas were in Lincolnshire. My daddies were outside of Rotterdam. At least that's what they told me. The modern world is ugly. But the old world was worse. Our job is to make a better world for ourselves. Not go backward, but go forward with hope and dreams. Seriously. And that hope begins now by being hopeful and happy. So cheer up. All of you, cheer up.
Dutch over here preaching. Over here preaching.
I trust all's well.
Not too bad.
Good for you.
Oh, let me go over here real quick.
Hey.
Evening, Arthur.
Hey, y'all.
Evening, Arthur.
All right. I thought maybe we could get a camp request from her, but guess not. I know at some point in time, she'll ask us to look for a thimble for little Jackie. At some point in time. If Dutch Vanderlyn was a horse, it would be Dutch Coldblood.
Good evening, Arthur.
Oh, shit. Shiza. All right, we're going to create another outfit real quick. We're going to take our hat off. We're going to do the trapper's cloak. We're going to take the vest off. Switch our shirt up. Change our shirt to... leave our pants the same. Take our gloves off. Actually, I might. Might leave them on. But yeah, here's the talisman. So we got, well, obviously we got the eagle one, so I think it involves yeah, it's these spurs over here, which is kind of cool. Eagle talent permanently increases the time the eagle eye can stay active by 5 seconds, which is really nice. That's a nice little bump, but I don't know if I like the aesthetic all too much. But yeah, you can show 2 talismans. So on the bottom left, if you can see it, Emmy, you can have 2 talismans that you can equip that'll should show up on Arthur's like outfit. You looking like a lumberjack? I don't look like a fucking lumberjack. What do you mean, dude? All right, we're gonna save that one.
All right, it's my turn for guard duty.
So yeah, this will kind of be like our camp outfit.
Howdy do, Arthur.
The hell you doing, Uncle? You drunk as shit, bro.
Arthur.
See, our captain had a... He said a lit fire would just bring the engines on us that much quicker. But the only problem was, no fire brought the wolves on us. Yes, sir. So there we were at night, either cold and frightened of the wolves or warm and frightened of the Indians. And I could never figure out what frightened me more. All right. I know what you boys are thinking, but I don't frighten that easy. You know what? Why don't you try yourselves a couple night out on that prairie, surrounded by savages trying to eat you alive, and we'll see who the real man is. That's all I'm saying. You can't blame a man for his honesty. Damn Indians. The horse.
And Bill's an idiot. Straight up idiot. Look at the sky, dude. It's just crazy. You out, a leaf? Hey, well, I appreciate you for hopping in, dude. Appreciate you hopping in. But hopefully you have a good rest of your day, bro. Enjoy it, live it up. And I'll see you in the next one, dude. It's such a cool fucking, like, just look at the campfire and then, like, obviously you can see the stars. That's another thing, too, like, you know, back then, because there was no light pollution, and, you know, light pollution is actually a thing, like, you know, the city lights and stuff like that. Like, back then, the night skies were so vivid, like, you could see, you know, the stars and the planets and shit, like, a lot, you know, the visibility was a lot higher back then. Obviously, if you go out of the city and you kind of go out into the, you know, the wilderness, you can get a good view like today. But because we primarily, a lot of us live in a city, we don't get to see the fucking night sky the way it should be. All right, let's go to sleep.
Slow. You ride a bucking bronco and swing the long lasso, and swing the long lasso. You catch a maverick by the head and feel him on the fly. He can pick up his front ones whenever he chose to try, whenever he chose to try. He used to ride most anything and now he seldom will. He says they cut some caper, of which he got his fill, which he got his fill. He's done and quit the business, settled down to quiet life, hunting for some maiden who will be his little wife, be his little wife. But to wash and patch his britches and feed the setting hen, milk old blue and brandy and tend a baby Ben, tend a baby Ben.
That's so cool. Damn, Karen has some big ass hooters. Just gotta say it. I know we're all thinking it. Imagine just sitting To sit by a fire, drinking with good people, and then sleeping and hunting in the morning on repeat. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like life was simple back then, right? Bill is angry. But yeah, like, yeah, you don't have to worry about fucking, you know, a mortgage or fucking credit scores or, you know, paying this bill or going to fucking work a 9 to 5. I mean, yeah, people work, you know, jobs back then and all that, but.
Hello.
But yeah, it was, you know, you're living life. Living life.
Good morning, Arthur.
Morning to you.
Living life, man. Yeah, I've seen the stars like that, Emmy, yeah.
Good day, Mr. Morgan.
Miss Grimshaw? How you doing, Miss Grimshaw?
Morning.
Damn, lady. What the fuck? What is that about?
Hello, Dutch.
It's kind of crazy, dude. Like, what's the temperature right now? 37 degrees Fahrenheit? It's 37 degrees, bro. And these fucking people are sleeping out here, like... That's the thing, like, Dutch just got a heater, which is crazy. Like, these motherfucking people sleeping out here in the cold. Damn, his ass crack out, too. Like, that's the thing, like, these guys, they don't have any blankets. Like, bro, if it's 37 degrees, I mean, I get it, like, that's just the way it was, but...
Okay, girl.
Like, at least grab me a damn blanket.
Yep. Let's get. Come on.
Like, I'll sleep on a fucking... on the ground, but give me a fucking blanket, dude. Alright, we're gonna head into Valentine. Good old Valentine. We'll kind of kid ourselves out. Not too, not that much, but
yeah,
kind of mess around with our weapons a little bit. Go over to the general store, grab some stuff, and then we'll start making our way north into the Grizzlies, into the snowy mountains.
Okay, boys. Look like.
Slow down now. Wasting my time. Yep.
Try to fucking ambush me. That's crazy. Yeah, Hooters is yeah, it's another name for like for boobs. Yeah, they got some great wings, that's for sure. They got some great. Yeah, it's like a restaurant here in the States with me.
Wait.
Why does Dutch have the best tent? I mean, come on. Dutch has the best tent because he's Dutch, right? Sleeping with your hat on. got another bounty too.
It's awful convenient is all. Yeah, well, it worked for me at the time. Never mind. I have the time off real
I'm gonna grab my secondary horse, hitch her up.
Whatever it is in that bottle. And to think you're a church-going man. Good morning. I certainly am. But sometimes you have to enjoy the offerings of this mortal court. Oh, I ain't gonna argue with you about the pleasures of the flesh. No, sir. Don't make it sound so untoward. I'm just accepting what he's put in my path.
Damn, they just be shitting non-stop. It's crazy.
Oh, hey, friend. Remember me?
Say, you look familiar.
Hey, Wallace. This here's the kind soul I was telling you about. The one that gave you the medicine when the snake got you.
I guess so.
Listen, friend, I know I can never repay you, but how about you head over to the gunsmith and pick out your choice of item on my tab.
Oh, well, thanks.
Yeah, seemed like the least I could do, with him being sent straight from the Almighty to save my life.
Yeah, the Almighty.
Always a doubter you are.
I'm a man of this world, not the next one. Anyway.
I appreciate that, partner.
Hey, what can I do for you?
Fitter outside told me I could grab something on his tab. The one with the bite in his leg.
So I could just go in and buy like a fucking brand new rifle for like $100 for
He's
free.
good for between the two of us. Well, take a look around. Find something you like, I'll put it on his tab.
Oh, I can't do that? Is it locked? Hold on. Oh, that's stupid, dude. I think yeah, so I can't buy like a I guess I could do a secondary
Fine
cattleman.
choice. I'll let him know. Bye now.
Yeah. All right, we'll do that. We'll upgrade. So actually, I don't know if I'm gonna upgrade the component right now. That's pretty fucking sick, dude. That's great. Hero Pearl. That's nice. Gotta get a bowl cut like it? No way, dude. I am not giving Arthur a fucking bowl
wait.
cut.
You're that fellow who had to fight with Tommy outside of Smithfield's?
Yep.
People are still talking about that fight.
I ain't.
Well, fair enough. Neither's Tommy. Anyway, how can I help you today?
All right, we're gonna mess around with our stuff real quick. We don't have a lot of money, so we're not gonna be able to like do every weapon, but let's do our pistols first. I mean, at some point in time, well, I'll probably move. Yeah, I don't think I'll rock the cattleman revolvers the whole playthrough, but for now, we'll go with that. You always buy the most expensive thing? I don't really go... Yeah, I don't always buy the most expensive thing. Like, I try to go for, like, a specific aesthetic, and then... But... Let's see. I just don't know... Because I got silver, and then I got a gold fucking trigger. And then I got that dark walnut. I think, you know what? Fuck it. I think for the sake of just... I might just do the pearl grips for now, and then... I think I'll... Yeah, at some point in time, I'll really dial in, like, a really cool, like, design that we'll stick with. But I think that's not bad. So we gotta do the other one. Increase the barrel, increase the rifling. The iron sights. Okay, so we got our revolvers. Gotta make a man broke for saving his life. Yeah, I wanted to buy a weapon, but obviously the game's not gonna let us do that. Which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. All right, for I know I did the varmint rifle. But I might change that. Like, I might go black in frame. Let's see how this looks. Go black in frame.
My old lady dang near threw me out our shanty last night. Say I've been spending time in the Devil's Edition. That's how it is.
Nah, I don't like that. I don't like that. You have like 4 revolvers and they're not that good. Yeah, so you can go in and upgrade each weapon, Emmy. Yeah. You can go in and upgrade each weapon. It doesn't like it's not very detailed, you know what I'm saying? It's not like a fucking Call of Duty or anything, but yeah, you can upgrade each weapon that you find. All right, so we got brown steel, we got silver. Then we got the blackened. Let me see how this frame looks with the... See, that's not bad either.
Yeah, Tommy told me about that.
Nah. Go back to that. Stick with that. It's not bad. Am I cleaning them? Yeah, so... I mean, I'm not cleaning them, but... when you go through this process, they do clean them up a little bit. Like, you can go here and, like, clean it. Yeah, right there. What other weapon are we gonna do? I might do the repeater.
Apparently, Angus tried to kill another bull with the damn hacksaw.
Yeah, that's about right. Ain't the first time.
I might do the repeater, but I don't know. Go dark walnut. We'll change the metal to... That shit's cool, like all gold.
Sheriff found a wagtail dead by the train tracks. Someone cut her pretty good.
What's wrong with this world?
Yep.
Revolvers are not that accurate. I mean, it depends. Like, yeah, I think sometimes, like, you gotta be like spot on with like your shot. But yeah, from range, like a revolver is not gonna hit the same as like a rifle, right? Or if you're in like medium to long range combat in the game, like you're not gonna. It might take you 2 shots to take down a guy, even if like you hit like a close to like a headshot, you know? Whereas if you have a repeater, which is why I kind of like the game, because like depending on like what kind of combat situation you have to switch your weapons around to kind of deal with that situation. I don't know which one I like. I mean, that was kind of okay. Go with that one. Fuck it. And then I think to fit, we'll go. Yeah, we'll clean up the repeater a little bit. Improve the rifling on it. Yeah, we're gonna have no money after this. Improve the sights. I'm not gonna add a scope. Not gonna add a scope. And then we'll kind of just copy the same shit.
The damn government is taking people from their homes, messing with their minds, and turning them on their own families.
Ain't that something?
Or I think it was that. Hold on. Was it black or was it brown? I can't remember. Hold on, hold on. Before I spend this money, I gotta make sure that it matches the varmint. Oh, it was brown. Okay. So the frame was brown steel? Gotcha. The one thing I like when you sweat between your weapons, I can't speak. Holy shit! You have to go to like the weapon wheel. I wish there was a way that you could click. Like, let's say you were carrying like a repeater and a shotty, and there was like an animation that you could do, like clicking a specific button where you could just swap to the other weapon that you had equipped. Because I think that happens, but if you run out of ammo. But I wish there was a way that you could just manually swap without having to go through the weapon wheel, which is kind of cool. Would be cool because there are situations where, like, you know, I'm using a shotgun and I kill the guys like around me, and then I have a couple guys far away, and then I have to switch to my repeater. But I have to go through the weapon wheel to equip it. Which, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but I think if they had the ability for you to just do it manually and not have to go into the menu, that would be nice. All right, we're gonna do. Got $5 left. That's crazy. I got $5 left. I can't do the varnish. I mean the leather wrap. Fuck. No, dude. That's alright.
Old Crawford at Carmody Dell had a...
Thanks for your assistance.
Actually, you know what? I could... Hold on.
Stay out of my way.
I could sell something real quick to make...
You ain't been seeing another butcher, have you?
Folk will enjoy eating that.
There you go.
Let me know how it went. Trust your gut, folks. Step right up.
You blind and dumb. Not good.
The fuck did you just say, bro? The last update for RDR 2 Online was September 24th. I thought there was one that came out recently. Or maybe not like a full-on update, but I thought they pushed something out recently. All right, there it is. All right, we got a repeater, our varmint rifle, our revolvers.
Hey there, partner.
Mister?
I'll let the clerk know. Thanks again.
Sure.
Well, yeah, that's the one thing. When the trailer, one of the gameplay trailers came out, there was a part in the trailer where it showcased like Arthur swapping between weapons without having to go through the weapon wheel. So it's either A, they took that shit out of the game, or B, what we saw in the trailer was just Arthur running out of ammo, and then he just swapped to his secondary weapon that he had.
Yep.
But yeah, I wish we could do that. I wish we could just swap.
Hey.
Get some rest, girl.
What the fuck? Why did I clicked lead and Arthur took out his fucking pistol or revolver.
Hello there, mister.
Hey, partner.
What's up, partner? How you doing? It probably smells straight up like shit right here, right? Because the horses get hitched right here. You got fucking apples and produce and shit sitting right here, and it...
You ain't been through in a while. Have a look around.
All right, I don't have any money. I was gonna try to buy some spurs. I don't know why I'm in here anyway. I got no fucking money. What am I doing? All right, before we head out.
I'm not one to gossip.
Damn, I needed to buy some fucking food for our horses.
Won't be the last time either.
Arthur's pro captain.
Hey, howdy, sir.
All right, we're gonna brush this horse. We're gonna feed it. Okay.
Yep.
All right, let's giddy on up, ladies and gents. We're gonna head north. Actually, we don't. I think we have a treasure map that requires us to go up that way. I think it's the third map. Oh no, that's not the location. Okay. I know there's a map that requires us to go over to this location, and then it's up on the. I'm gonna go here anyway and see if I can get it. And then we'll make our way over here and see what we can get into. See what we can find out. I mentioned this in the previous stream, but there's a lot of shit in that area that is kind of hidden. I was gonna rob the store. Nah, bro, I ain't robbing the store. I'll be honest, there are points in time, like me sitting here thinking, like, oh, I just want to rob the fuck out this dude.
Let's get.
But I know because we're doing a high honor, I can't do it.
Hi there, ma'am.
Oh, hello.
Here.
Damn, dog. I was just trying to say hi. Shit.
Madam.
Hello.
Is it cheaper to buy food for the horse in a store or in a stable? I think it's the same, Emmy. I could be wrong, but I think it's the same. But what you could do is, like, you could go and grab, like, a bunch of wild carrots and just get that for your horse instead of having to buy.
You done good, girl.
And that shit's free, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know if like the stable is cheaper than the general store. I would imagine they're the same price.
Easy.
What's going on, Loki? How you doing, man? How you doing, bro? How's your day going? Man, this shit rickety as fuck. Holy fuck, dude, this is about to...
Good girl.
So yeah, we gotta keep an eye out for like the dinosaur bones and the rock carvings and shit like that.
Yeah.
You doing good? Hey, I'm glad you're doing good, bro. You're playing Fortnite, and then you're gonna switch to Avatar. How's the Avatar update with the fucking third person? Is it any good? Or do you still find yourself playing in first person?
Stay, girl.
You need that satchel? Oh, you're talking about the yeah, I know what your satchel you're talking about, Amy. Alright, so we got Herbalist 2. We're gonna eat 3 more species of berries before we can...
Come on, girl.
Friend, how are you?
Mister? That's a fine horse you got there.
You haven't opened the game? Oh, you haven't opened it since the update? I quite enjoyed the Avatar, or the game. It was pretty decent. The one thing that, like, reflecting on it, I didn't really like the main protagonist, like the character that you play as. I didn't really like his voice all too much. Like, it wasn't like horrible, but yeah, I wasn't really a fan either. What time is it? 5:51. So we still got a little bit of time. We're definitely gonna have to camp up here.
Out of the damn way! Yeah.
The Ash expansion is like 20 bucks. Holy shit. Is it on the same map, or is it like a completely different like area?
Yep.
I guess it's like, is it a new story, or is it just kind of like content, or like cosmetics and stuff like that?
Easy there.
That's crazy, dude. Well, now we're kind of shit out of luck right here, because... Oh, I didn't look at my pistols, guys. I mean, it's not... mean, they're not the greatest looking, but obviously we're gonna change that. Alright, I just pissed them off. I don't want to kill you, bear. Holy shit. Oh, fuck. I'm stuck. No, why is my horse going towards it?
Yeah!
Oh, fuck, dude.
Yeah! Come on! Whoa, easy. Every time.
Why is my horse out of range, dude?
Easy. There, girl.
And my horse went straight for that fucking bear. Oh, it's 40 bucks, Loki? Holy shit. But like, does it add? I'm assuming it's like it has to add like story content, right? It's just not. It's not just like a couple missions here and there in some cosmetics. He has a new area.
Wait, girl.
Oh, you better get your ass up the... Come on, Arthur.
Look.
New story. I mean, I guess... I mean, I still wouldn't be paying... Bro, what the fuck? Why is it... Why can I not run up this shit? Makes no fucking sense. Why is it pushing me to the bear? I feel like the game is trying to push me over to the bear. Like, every time he falls off, I gotta start sprinting straight towards the fucking bear. Like, what is that? Alright, let's try this again. There's no way. There's a treasure map. Up this bitch. I know, it's kind of crazy. The Avatar movie's coming out on Friday or tomorrow. If I had to guess, like, people are gonna go watch that movie, and then the amount of copies of the Avatar game they get sold are gonna go up a little bit. Or like, you know, the DLC. Obviously, people are gonna go and fucking spend money on the DLC. Okay, so I guess I gotta find the treasure map before I can loot that. Which kind of sucks, but...
Come on. Easy now.
This is the location of the White Arabian. So the White Arabian is over this way. It's right here. Oh no, it's right here. Yeah, it's in this area.
Yeah. Easy, girl. I'm nearly
You know, it's
there.
kind of another thing about this game that's very immersive. So if you you know, say you kill an animal and you have the carcass on your horse, typically like the, you know, if it's sitting on your horse for a long period of time, like it'll start to rot, and you know, the quality of the pelt, quality of the carcass will go down. But one of the cool things about the game is, if you're spending time up in the Grizzlies, I think the duration of the carcass getting spoiled is a lot higher. Or not getting spoiled, I should say. Not fucking making any sense. Because of the cold. So like the cold weather sort of negates that. Which is kind of interesting.
Stay. Stay here.
I can't really see that shit. They dug up that guy's grave. That's crazy. You tamed the White Arabian? It took you 5 tries? And it is dark as fuck. I can't see anything. There's something wrong with the fucking HDR in the game, guys. Like the black. Like I can't see a fucking thing. So it's not on y'all's end, it's not like OBS or anything fucking up, is the game. I don't have a lantern. I don't have a lantern yet. I don't have a lantern. Dreadful incident. Talented ice skater's career cut short in terrible accident. Hmm. Let's get out of here. RIP to the Biffle family. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. I don't really follow NASCAR too much, but I saw that crash. That shit was crazy. On top of that, like, yeah, like it hit the whole fucking family. That's wild. You're excited for Christmas to spend time with family?
Hey there, girl.
Are you traveling, Loki, or are you staying put?
Wait.
Should you keep it or sell it? I mean, it's up to you. It's up to you, Emmy. I mean, obviously, I don't want to spoil anything. I don't really want to spoil anything, but I would say if you're not going to use it, I would probably end up selling it.
Yep.
And that's all I can say, pretty much. Yeah, I've been wondering, like, I thought like I was having issues with like the black levels in the game going into like my capture card into OBS, but it seems like the game is just fucking up. Like, I don't know if it's the HDR. Probably should have camped up. Yeah, let me go to let's see. Set up camp, because I can't see a fuck. It's kind of dark. You don't really either, but he did a few races at the Freedom Factory. Yeah, I know he's a pretty popular NASCAR driver. But yeah, it sucks, dude. It sucks. Like, his whole fucking family. I was reading online too that he or when I saw like I guess the news hit my my feed, and I was kind of reading some things, and apparently he was helping a lot of people in Western North Carolina when they went through that whole like hurricane, you know, the floods and all that shit. And he was helping people out, which is pretty cool. Cause yeah, like, you know, like Western Carolina got fucking hammered. Not traveling? You and your parents, you're going to your uncle's house for Christmas? Hey, that's cool. That's cool. Does I'm assuming you guys live kind of close to one another? Like your uncle, your family, like your immediate family and all that? Alright, we're gonna craft up a couple improved arrows. Craft up the I was gonna do that tomahawk, but I think I'll wait. You want to use it, but Arthur looks ridiculous on the horse? Yeah, I never use the fucking Arabian. I'll never use it. But yeah, if you're not gonna use it, Emmy, I would highly suggest you sell it. And I can't go in. I can't tell you why to do that or why you should do that, but. Alrighty. Oh no, I didn't want to. I'm gonna feed our horse, secondary horse. Holy shit.
Hey, have this, girl. You all right, girl?
All right, let's see where I am on the map. All right, we're kind of up that way, so we're gonna take this. We're gonna take this trail all the way down here. We'll probably try to take out Flacco. So I'll ping this. But I do, like I was saying before, there is a bunch of stuff up here that isn't, like, it's kind of hard to find. It's sort of hidden. Bro, I'm fucking sliding down the whole hill. That's crazy. Why is my horse not coming? Damn, I can't get up, bro.
Yep.
Oh, that's not good, dude. My horse is stuck. There's no fucking way, right? That's crazy. Why would the game put me up there? There's no shot. Yo, this is fucking crazy, guys.
Yep.
So the game spawned me, when I set up camp, it spawned us over there. Oh, hopefully I can go this way.
Okay, then.
No, come on. Get up the fucking thing. Gosh, that's crazy.
Yep. Easy now.
It's not even budging, bro. Like, it's not even fucking responding to my damn whistle. That shit doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna have to, oh. No, dude, the fucking game screwed me. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're just better off getting the money for it, you know what I mean, without spoiling too much. If you know it's just gonna sit in the stable, like I would just get.
What?
Well, this shit is crazy, dude. My fucking horse is gonna die up on the mountain. Cause.
Yeah.
The game decided to put the fucking camp on top of the mountain where I can't get up. And for whatever reason, the horse wouldn't respond to me. It still won't.
Easy, easy.
Alright, well, fuck it.
Yep.
It is what it is. I mean, we need a second horse because I was hoping to grab, like... a couple of things, but... I mean, shit, I might end up having to tame the fucking Arabian. If we come across it. So yeah, I think you could sell it, Emmy, to like a specific. There's a couple NPCs that you meet in chapter 3. It might be chapter 3. It could be chapter 4. I think it's chapter 3. But yeah, there's a couple NPCs that you meet just north of the camp in chapter 3. And there's actually a mission where you go and you steal the horses. Actually, you know what? They might. Actually, I can't remember. I thought you could sell specific types of horses to them, but maybe not. I mean, if you could only get 190, then I would just keep it. I would just keep it. Oh, we got a corpse right here.
Yep. Slow it up. There we go.
Damn, they froze like that? Holy shit. Panoramic map. That looks like that's on top of yeah, so that's Valentine to the left, with the line pointing all the way to the left. Saint Denis, Rhodes, Blackwater, Strawberry. Damn, it's crazy. And the horse? Damn, poor horse. That's wild. All right, we're gonna keep it moving this way. Now you can't sell it to a fence. Can't sell it to a fence. Yeah, you can't sell it to a fence. Yeah, like I was saying, there's a mission in chapter 3 where you meet a couple, I think they're brothers. And they buy like really solid and unique horse breeds or yeah, horse breeds. But I don't think they stay there permanently, if that makes sense. Like I think in online they show like they show up in online and you can sell horses that way, and I think that's what I'm thinking about. But yeah, in single player, I think they after that mission they kind of like despawn. So yeah, your best bet would be to sell it to a like maybe go to Saint Denis and see how much they would give you for it. But yeah, I mean, if you're only gonna get like 190 bucks, just keep that shit in your stable.
Yeah.
Do you want to play online? Hey, go for it, Emmy. Go for it. If you want to try to jump into online, just turn the PvP off and kind of get into it that way. But it's essentially the same thing. It's just you're gonna encounter like other players, right? Yeah, I do want to start jumping into online at some point in time, but I kind of want to push through the story a little bit before we start doing that.
Easy, whoa. Yeah. Okay then.
I thought there was something up here. The horse audio is so good. Yeah, dude. Like, I would imagine with it being Rockstar, they went and captured like audio for like each fucking breed, you know? Like each specific breed, they went and
easy now.
maybe not. Maybe that's too much. Okay, so this should be the hideout.
Easy there.
Flaco Hernandez and his boys. Actually, let me top up my cores real quick.
Nosotros estamos afuera como animales.
¿Sabes cómo entraría en calor?
Estando bajo techo y con una chimenea a tus pies.
Eso. O rompiéndote la madre, cabrón.
Hey, who's that? You're in the wrong camp, stranger.
I don't mean no harm, okay? Just want to speak to Hernandez.
We don't like visitors up here. This fool.
Woo! Yo, I blasted the shit out of that guy's head. Look at that. You can't even fucking see it, bro. Let's go, baby. That shit was so sick.
Anselmo! Ilicio! Gonzalo! What happened out there?
Flaco Hernandez, you in there? I didn't want trouble, but I'm just here to speak with you. About Boy Calloway. I'm unarmed. I just want to talk. About Boy Calloway?
Sure. Here's your message.
I love that. So if you tap on the left bumper, you can get this little animation with your revolver. If you double tap it, if you just tap it, you holster it. But if you double tap it, it's so sick. Let's go, baby. Take his revolver. I thought there was a way that I can examine it. Oh yeah, it's right there. It's kind of cool. Like the engravings and shit on it. Yeah, we gotta keep it. Alright, so I think we got another treasure map. Up to check out. Got some bourbon. Got some cigarettes. I can't grab for some reason. Oh. While holding LB, press... I have the weapon wheel. Oh, what? Oh, item wheel. Oh, I gotta take a I gotta take a picture of this, right? My dumbass completely forgot about that. You down for that after I complete the story? Yeah, I definitely would have jump back in and revisit it because I used to play it quite a bit, but I think I stopped playing it because they just stopped supporting it. So I'm like, eh. Oh, let me take a look at that map. The Poisonous Trail map. Am I blasted the fuck out of that guy's head? Dude, the shotgun is crazy. Yeah, he's a gunslinger. That's all he knows. That's all he knows. You didn't know that? Yeah. So Emmy, if you hold on the if you double tap the left bumper on controller, you can do the little spin thing. It's a cool little animation. He's slaying it like he's got a question to ask me. Alrighty, well, we got that done. Got that done. So I figure we'll head up and we'll go look at Sadie Adler's house. I can't remember if there's anything we can grab in there, but I want to go check. You love this game more and more, the details? Yeah, I mean, that's why it's my favorite game of all time.
Fascinating.
Yeah, that's why it's my favorite game of all time. I mean, like, there's so many different things in the game that the game doesn't tell you, but like the more you play it, the more you find out. And obviously, like, it took me like, I mean, this is my 5th or 6th time playing it. But it took me like, you know, I had to get into like my 3rd or 4th playthrough before I really saw most of what the game has to offer. And I do think I've still missed quite a few things too. Like, it could be like random encounters, it could be like other things. But I think that's why Rockstar is king when it comes to like making very immersive open worlds and, you know, stories and shit like that. Is, yeah, obviously they, you know, there's a tutorial, they show you how to play the game, but they don't show you like everything in the game, you know? Like there's an element of like of surprise, of like mystery, of, you know, finding something out for yourself. Or like, for instance, in the previous episode, we went to that little shack where all those people fucking like killed themselves.
Easy.
Like they drank some poison or some shit. And if you go stand inside of the house at night around midnight, the UFO comes and like will hover over the building. Damn, so this is the house.
Yeah. Whoa.
This is Sadie's house. I don't know if there's anything in here that I can loot. But I'm gonna check. It's a box. Yeah, and then I think they, because I think they went back and they buried her husband because he was sitting on that cart, right?
Girl.
I wonder if we could find his grave.
Slow it up. It's okay, girl. Just a scratch.
Same like in The Last of Us, they don't show everything. And I kind of like that. I mean, yeah, yeah, like they kind of do that in The Last of Us. I just think, when it comes to like The Last of Us, obviously it's a more linear experience and is not as long as this game. That being said, obviously there's stuff in the game that, you know, the game doesn't tell you and you can find out. Like I didn't know that you could grab, like, you know, you throw a bottle at an NPC, you can stun them, grab them, and then hold them as like a body shield. Like I didn't know that shit until, you know, you guys told me in chat, which I thought was very interesting. But I think this game does it on a bigger scale, a much larger scale. Sadie was living up there. Yeah, she definitely was. Like, she was out in the middle of fucking nowhere. I can't see a damn thing, guys. Shit is so sick.
You're a brave girl.
Like, just the vibe of this game, guys. Like, look at that shit. I mean, it might be hard to see, but like, you see like the mountains off in the distance behind the fog, like the snowfall, the moonlight. Like, this has a feel of a game that was like played over and over and over again by the devs until like they perfected like the vision, you know what I mean? Like kind of what they were going for.
Yeah.
Like this shit is so sick.
Hey, whoa. Giddy up.
It all comes back to the quality of the horse mechanics. Yeah, I've said this before. That's the one thing I think why Rockstar is king when it comes to making games. Like just the way that the horse feels with the controller, right? Because like there's a lot of games where, and I mentioned like Assassin's Creed. I feel like when I play Assassin's Creed, sometimes like when you're running with like characters or like the horses and shit, like it almost feels like you're not connected with like the world. And a lot of games do that too, like where every footstep doesn't feel like you're connecting with the world, or like if you're riding an animal or, you know, a vehicle or some shit, like it doesn't feel like good when you're feeling like when you're playing the game. But like with Red Dead, and it's the, you know, it's the physics and all that shit too that go into it. But with like Red Dead, like when you're sitting there, you know, obviously right now like riding around on the horse, like I feel like I'm fucking like grounded. Like I'm connected to the world.
There we go.
Which I feel like isn't difficult.
Okay, then, girl.
Come on. Go. What the fuck is happening? As I was talking about that shit happens. Yeah, I think, yeah, like that. I mean, The Last of Us is, you know, very good at providing like an immersive experience like that, but it's on a much smaller scale. Like, there's so many fucking things in this game.
Easy, easy.
I can't remember if there's anything over here. I don't think there is.
Yep.
You feel weirdly connected to the horse through the control. Yeah, it's hard to describe, but if you've played this game before, you know what I'm talking about. Like if you play controller, obviously, and you're playing on mouse and keys, a little different, but yeah, it just feels so effortlessly. You know, it's just a very fluid and visceral experience playing. Or just riding around, which I feel like I said, a lot of other games, like, they don't necessarily flesh that aspect out when they're designing their games. Like, I think Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 does a great job of it, but because you can only play in like first person, it has a different type of feel. I mean, that's the only other game I can kind of think of that has like horse mechanics of that nature. I mean, like I said, Assassin's Creed, but I hate the fucking horse mechanics in Assassin's Creed. It's more built on like, oh shit, you need to cover like all, you know, because they design like these fucking absurd open worlds that are like massive. So it's like, oh shit, we gotta design the horse so that you can go and cover this amount of, you know, ground in this amount of time.
Load up. Yep.
Like, even like in The Witcher 3, like I'm not a fan of the horse mechanics overall. I think it's serviceable for what the game is, but yeah, the horse mechanics are not great. That's why, like, when the game was very popular, when the game was out, like there was a bunch of memes that came out that were, you know, kind of making fun of the whole Roach situation. Like Roach getting stuck on fucking, you know, a fence or a tree, or getting stuck on a fucking roof of a building. But like I said, that's why Rockstar is king, in my opinion. They have some pretty talented people that work at their studio. So I think there's a grave over here. Don't know if I passed it. Oh, it's right here.
Easy now.
So, when you first start the game, you can you can see the gang riding down through the mountain, and Jenny was the first member to die after the events of Blackwater, and they buried her right here. Jenny Kirk. Yeah, if you guys are trying to 100% the game, like, you have to visit every one of these little locations, like these grave sites.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, Sandeep? How you doing, bro? How you doing, bro? How have you been? Long time no see.
Easy
there. Yeah, it is a nice view. Spectacular view. Were Jenny and Micah together? I heard that. Nah, I don't think they were. I think Jenny and Lenny had a thing.
Yep.
Which is funny because in one of the missions, like, Hosea makes fun of him. Because he was like, it wouldn't make sense, like, Jenny and Lenny. Because they...
Whoa.
I know there's there is some shit somewhere. I can't remember where. I might go up this way. But I know there's like some hidden potentially some weapons and stuff.
There we go.
My horse is about to do another fucking face plant.
Yep.
You doing good? Hey, I'm glad you're doing good, bro. What you been up to?
Easy.
You weren't feeling well? Oh yeah, that's right. I remember you were saying you were having issues with your teeth. So you can get up that, but the other fucking little river we were struggling to get up. Damn, dude, look at this shit.
Okay then.
Like, look at the, you can see the, because the horse is like, when, you know, we're moving around, you can see the steam coming off Arthur and the horse. That shit's crazy, dude. Like, because we're active, you know? Like, just the fucking attention to detail with that is crazy. Alright, we have to go down right there. Imagine being with Micah.
Easy now. Yep.
How many times have I played RDR2? I think this might be number... This might be number 5, like a full playthrough. I've jumped in before, but I've never, like, played through the game, if that makes sense. So I think this might be my 5th playthrough. Actually, it might be my 4th or 5th. I can't remember. Like, I've jumped in on other occasions, but I never, like, fully sat down to play through the game all the way. It was just kind of like I hopped in for a little bit and played through some quests, but I never really, like, dedicated myself to playing through the entirety of the game.
Whoa.
All right, let's see where... All right, we can go up this way.
Yeah.
I know we actually have to come up here for a side quest later on in the game, or yeah, there's like a side quest, and there's like a whole quest line for it, and at some point in time we got to come up here. You doing better now, though, bro?
Hold up. Oh, you again, girl. Slow up now.
What games are you gonna start playing, Sandeep? You're too scared to check with the dentist, Emmy? Another cool thing too is like obviously you can tap your horse if you're on controller like the left stick. You push down on the left stick, but if you hold it down, Arthur will just continue to like rub it, like pet it. I say pet, but which is a really cool feature.
Yep.
I know there's some shit up here, guys. I'm not just carelessly like fucking. I'm starting to think. Oh yeah, it might be here. I think it's right here. If I'm remembering correctly, I could be wrong. I think there's a house up here too, or a hut. Yeah, dude, it's worth. Yeah, Sandeep, it's worth going through the anxiety and the stress of having to go to the dentist to make sure that you're not dealing with pain, you know, like the physical pain. Shit.
There we go.
Yeah, it's right here. There it is, Hawk Talon trinket. Got the Hawk Talon trinket. Which, where was that at? Hold on, I can just go to my satchel. Permanently decreases the speed at which the stamina bar drains when drawing a bow by 30%, which is kind of cool. That's all the way up here in this area, which the game does not tell you. You gotta come up here. You just gotta fucking like explore and figure that shit out. All right, we're gonna freeze our ass off. You're gonna play The Last of Us Part 1 on hard difficulty? The mountains are just aura farming in this game. I know, bro. Like there's so many the different areas of the map. Like you got your snow area, you got your areas that kind of look like Colorado and Wyoming and shit like that. And you got places that look like Arizona, parts of Mexico, obviously. Not Mexico, but kind of in that area, southwest. But yeah, like this one is always up there. Shit looks immaculate. Like with the snowfall, I think it's like the snowfall.
okay there.
After The Last of Us, I'm gonna play The Witcher and RDR 2.
Yeah.
The whole game is aura farming. It really is. Alright, here it is.
Whoa, easy.
So there's a stranger that we can track. He goes up this way.
Yep.
I think he's dead right here.
Easy now.
But not a bad place to die, I'll tell you that much. Like, he just crawled out of his hut, walked all the way over here, sat his ass down in the snow, and just moved on. Looking out at this fucking amazing view. He's got a repeater, which I don't really need.
Get up.
Playing with me?
My girl.
You playing with me? Yeah, my horse is majestic. Look at that. Like, you see like the veins and shit? It's so crazy.
Yeah.
You know what's wild? Is like, no matter how many times I played this game, like, it's still fucking... I'm still at awe.
Easy.
Did it hopefully it didn't replace my repeater. Okay, so I still got mine. You found that stranger too? Poor dude. Yeah, he just said fuck it. Like, one day he was just like, all right, I'm done. I'm out. You waiting for Resident Evil Requiem? Yeah, I think it's one game we will potentially play on the channel. One game I want to play on the channel for sure. I was actually contemplating jumping in and playing like a couple Resident Evil games. I know there's a lot of them. You know, it would take me fucking a long time to play through all of them, but... What do you think it is less terrible to die from, cold or heat? I'll be honest, probably fire. And I know some people might be like, what the fuck? But I think if you were like, if you were engulfed in flames and it was like pretty bad, I think, because I think to when you get to a certain extent, the it would burn like like you wouldn't feel anything essentially. Like, it would get to a point where, like, all right, you're just like, Now, if it was like slow and like you were slowly burning, then that's different. But typically, like they'll just burn. It'll burn like your nerves and stuff. Like your nervous system will kind of be shot, I think, depending on how fast you burn. I mean, I guess I could be wrong, and I'm not making any fucking sense, but. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I guess you could. I guess because like there's people that die in Everest, right? And they just kind of like die peacefully. I mean, I say peacefully, but like they kind of just go to sleep, right? And then that's it. I mean, obviously they're freezing to death, but. I thought there was something else in here.
Hey there, girl.
Maybe not. Maybe not. All right, we're gonna head down this way. You love Leon Kennedy? Yeah, the Turkoman's a good horse too. Yeah, it's one of the fastest, if not the fastest. Like for me, I think the Missouri Foxtrotter is overall is. I know that a lot of people gravitate to the Arabian, but the Missouri Foxtrotter is a fantastic horse in this game. Yeah, I mean, like I said, like it just depends. I feel like if you were engulfed in flames, like you would die so fast, though. You know, with the cold, like you're slowly dying. You know. So it's like two different ways. Each kind of painful in their own way, right? What are my PC specifications? So I'm not playing on PC. I'm not playing on PC.
Easy, easy.
I need to eat, actually. Oh, I need to switch to... Nah, I'm not playing on PC. I have a streaming PC, but yeah, I'm not gaming on a PC.
Yep.
Nope, nope, nope. I mean, it would be nice, but yeah, we're on the Series X right now. Yeah, Emmy, you got some of the best horses in the game.
There we go.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say, Jake. Yeah, the fire, like the first 30 to 50 seconds, your nerve endings burn, so it's the most painful. Yeah, I mean, all right, we got petrified wood. Acquired an ingredient to craft the boar tusk talisman. So that was one of those oddball items that you need to craft the one of those trinkets.
Yeah.
All right, I actually might, because I do need a secondary horse.
Easy. Whoa.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Arabian Sandeep. I mean, I think it's a fancy, it's a beautiful horse, fantastic horse, but for Arthur, I've said this before, I just don't think it fits Arthur. Yeah, we got a fucking blizzard rolling in. No, I meant to take...
Easy, girl. Hi there. Easy now. Let me have a look at you.
Arabian for Arthur is a pony, not a horse.
Easy now.
But I just keep finding female horses in the game.
It's okay. Stay calm. Oh, whoa! Yeah, good. Okay.
There we go.
Hey now. Settle down. Nice try. Go easy.
What the fuck is happening? There it is, baby.
That wasn't so bad, was it? Settle down, girl.
I'll give her some snacks. I don't think I have any peppermints.
Easy, girl.
Yeah, it looks like a fucking pony, bro. Like, you can see Arthur's feet dangling off the side. That's not ideal. Only reason why I grabbed it was because I needed a secondary horse.
Good job. There you go.
There it is. now it'll it won't run away. This game is huge and there's never much stuff. There's so much stuff. So yeah, I mean the game does feel daunting, but like if you like, let's say you compare it to like Fallout, right? I think Fallout and like games like Starfield and Fallout and shit, I feel like those are more daunting than a game like this. Because like, yeah, there's a lot of stuff jam packed in it, but at the same time too, like at some point in time, like it does end. You know what I'm saying? Like I think with the game like Fallout 4, for instance, like you can continue to play that shit without like ever getting to the end of the story or the game. And I think, I'm not saying there aren't unique things in like Fallout, but I think a lot of those things are repetitive. You flourish before you die. But like with the things in this game, I think there's a lot of unique encounters and things that you go and find.
Wait.
And it's not necessarily like repetitive, kind of like in a Fallout. If that makes any sense. You don't know why it's hard to calm and tame the Arabian? Hey, we got it on our first try. So I found the key to like taming horses, Emmy, is when you get on it, like pull back on the left stick on your controller, like pull down, not like push it, but pull down. And then obviously you got to try to calm it, but you just hold down the left stick and then you kind of slightly move it left and right, not like fully, just a tiny bit, depending on how like the horse is moving. But if you hold it down, like you just pull it down, like it, 99% of the time, like you'll get it the first try. But yeah, you just gotta pull down on the left stick. Arthur be breaking that horse's back. You know what's funny? Like, it reminds me of the donkey that we were riding after we looted that chick's house. Like, that's how small that shit is. Like, look at it. I mean, it's a beautiful horse. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, that shit looks like a pony. You play Fallout 4, it's very big, so it never fully ends, but I finished the Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, you can go through Fallout 4 and just play through the story, right? And then finish the game. But I think, like, there's so many other things in the game that make you... I think you just want to, like, be in the world of Fallout 4, right? So there's things that you can continue to do. You can base build. You can, you know, continue to do, like, different types of quests and stuff for each faction. You know, you can loot POIs. There's just a lot of things you can do like over and over again. Obviously at some point in time you'll get to a point where like you've done a lot and then you just finish, you know, side quests and stories and stuff. But I think some of those things might be a tiny bit repetitive. Whereas like I was saying with this game, it's like each part of the map has like a unique thing. Like there's different, like we just did, like there's a lot of different POIs that aren't really highlighted on the map, and if you go like you're just exploring and you might come across something that's unique, or you might come across a random encounter, you might come across a very unique horse, and that that's only there in that specific area. Obviously, there's a lot of stuff in there, like in the game, like that, but I don't think it's overly repetitive. So it might take you a long time to kind of see and do everything. I think it's still fresh. And the game continuously keeps you guessing. Like, you never know what the fuck you're gonna come across, right? Like, unique story where, like, you know, there was that couple that froze to death, and they had, like, a map in their hand. Just cool little things like that. Well, it's not cool that they fucking froze to death, but you know what I mean. Yeah, the Arabian's beautiful. I think it's just how the sun, like the light shines off of it. Even the horse that I have over here looks majestic, but it's just, you know, that pure white. As my other horse takes a shit. Fallout 4 has a lot of DLC, so I got bored after a while. No, I enjoy. I think the DLC in Fallout 4 is some of the best I've ever played. Like, you know, Far Harbor, I think, is one of the best DLCs ever made. Nuka World is fucking awesome. I found a donkey, and as soon as I started riding it, bounty hunters came, so I was running away from them. That's funny. It's funny. Fucking running away on a damn donkey, dude. But, alright, everyone. I think we'll end it there. We will end it there. That's a pretty good place to stop. I know in this area there's a legendary... Let me see. Oh, it's not treasure map. There is a legendary white bison up there. So I think to start the next episode, we're going to continue to do the more of the same. We'll probably hunt that bison. Continue exploring the Grizzlies a little bit, and then we'll head back. I know there's a couple other animals we need to get to continue to upgrade the camp. I know we need to get more boar. We need to get some more boar pelts. I think we need like an ox hide, some other shit. We might need a wolf carcass too, so we might have to find a wolf. So yeah, we'll do that to start the next episode. Try to find the white bison. Continue exploring the Grizzlies a little bit, and then you know, we'll go from there. Like, I can't remember there being anything else up here. There might be something over here. But yeah, I'm not remembering anything other than what we've already done so far in this area. So yeah, we'll probably do that. We'll head down back south, and then we'll figure out what to do from there. Yeah, Far Harbor and Nuka World are your favorite. Yeah, those are fun. Those are fun, bro. Those are a lot of fun. That's why I think a lot of people were disappointed with Starfield. Because some of the, like, the first, like, I enjoyed, like, the first DLC for Starfield, but yeah, it just wasn't the same as, like, Nuka World and Far Harbor in terms of, like, execution. But yeah, those were a lot of fun. I think the DLC in Fallout 4 as a whole from Bethesda, not including like the mods and shit, but like the official like DLC from Bethesda was pretty solid in that game. I saw on YouTube that horses had a peeing animation too in RDR2, but they removed it. I'm sure there's a mod out there that adds that shit back. I know there's a mod out there for RDR2 that allows Arthur to pee. Which is kind of crazy. Hey, I appreciate that, Jake. Your goal, Messi visited India. You didn't get to meet him? He visited India recently? Oh, I bet that shit was crazy. I bet people were going crazy. Damn, I gotta get some water. La Pulga. La Pulga. Yeah, Messi's my favorite too. Messi's my favorite. My favorite footballer is Messi. Of all time is Messi. Like, you go back to, like, 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011. Like, that Messi is fucking crazy. Like, the Messi that... Like, when Pep Guardiola was the manager at Barca, like, that Messi was crazy. I mean, that team, like, that whole Barca team is to me, is still the best, the greatest team of all time. And just in terms of how they played and how dominant they were, that shit was crazy. Ronaldinho? Yeah, Ronaldinho's fire, too. Ronaldinho's... Yeah, I used to watch the, was it the Joga Bonito? Or what's the little, I forget the name of it. But yeah, there used to be some cool little football videos that Ronaldinho was in. But yeah, I do appreciate y'all for coming and hanging out. I really do. I really do. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Like I said, like, this is gonna be like a very slow paced playthrough where you know, we're taking our time playing through the game. Look at this view, dude. This shit is so sick. But yeah, we're gonna continue exploring chapter 2. I think we're still like, yeah, halfway through, not even like halfway through chapter 2. And that's in terms of like the main, you know, the main story and the missions and stuff. But that's by design, because like I said, you want to try to explore and upgrade and do all that stuff in chapter 2 as much as you can. Just because like the entire mood, like the gang, you know, the mood in the camp is a little bit happier. And it's kind of like a time for you to kind of build yourself up, upgrade, you know, upgrade your Deadeye, like your health, like all that shit. So we're going to continue to do that before we really push into the story. So I don't really know when we're going to move to, you know, try to push out of chapter 2. Obviously, we're going to mix in story, you know, missions here and there to kind of push the story a little bit, which I would imagine we'll probably do a little bit in the next episode. But yeah, we're gonna my goal before we leave chapter 2 is that we try to explore as much. I know there was that wildlife photographer thing that was over here and it's not popping up anymore. But yeah, we'll try to explore a little bit more of this area. Obviously up into like Cumberland Forest. And then kind of over here. I know there's some unique stuff over in this area too that we can try to find. But yeah, we'll try to kind of clear some of this area out before we end up pushing south into the next region. Luka Modric is from your country. Yeah, you got Modric, you got Kovacic. You guys have had quite a few great players. I mean, Croatia there for a little bit was pretty solid. You guys have had some pretty decent players. He's got to get 2 more to get 50. Are you talking to me, Sandy? Yeah, we're about to end the stream, bro. About to end the stream. But yeah, we'll be back, guys. We'll be back. Obviously, we'll try to get a stream in tomorrow, and I think we'll jump into this and continue to play. Like I said, I want to try to get into online at some point in time. Check out online. It's been a very long time since I played it, like 3 or 4 years. So I want to jump back in and check it out. But like I was saying before earlier in the stream, I want to go through the story, get to a point in the story before we do jump into online, because I don't want to be like jumping in and out of that, if that makes sense. So you know, that is something I want to do on the horizon. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. We'll jump back in, play it, and then kind of go from there. Yeah, you guys got some good players in me. You going for breakfast, Sandeep? Hey, well, I hope you enjoy breakfast, dude, and I hope you have a good rest of your day, bro. But I appreciate you for hopping in. I'm glad you're doing better. I'm glad you're feeling better. You know, hopefully, you know, I'm glad the dentist was able to figure everything out, and you know, you're kind of on the mend, dude. But I'm glad you're doing good. It's good to see you, dude. Hey, what's going on, Fofo? Do I have any social media accounts? So I have a Twitter, but I don't really get on Twitter. And I have like Instagram and all that shit, but it's like my personal. It's not like anything for you know, like YouTube or anything. Obviously I got like Discord and stuff. But I hope you're doing good, Fofo. You feeling better now? Hey, I'm glad you're feeling better, bro. Glad you're feeling better. But all right, guys, we're gonna end it there. I gotta go drink some tea. My damn throat's bothering me a little bit. I gotta go take some medication. But again, I do appreciate y'all for coming and hanging out. I really do. It's I'm having a blast playing through this game. Hopefully you guys are enjoying me playing it and enjoying sitting here and experiencing the game. If you guys have played it before, if you guys have never played it before, so I hope you guys are enjoying it as well. Again, if you guys are, be sure to smash the like button. Best way to let me know that you guys are enjoying it. You guys want to see more of it, consider subscribing. Drop comments. Let me know what you guys think about it. And yeah. Hey, have a good night, Tyler. Have a good night, bro. I hope you have a good one, dude. Hopefully work's not stressful tomorrow. Hopefully you can kind of cruise into the weekend. But enjoy playing The Witcher 3, bro. Enjoy your night. Get some good sleep. It's doing good, Emmy. I think apparently my doctor was saying I just had allergies, which I've never had allergies in my life. So I've just been taking like allergy medication and it kind of helps. It's been helping quite a bit actually, so I just gotta go take some allergy medication, but I'm doing all right. But I appreciate you for hopping in, Emmy. I really do. I hope you get some good sleep. I know it's probably late as shit. All right, so we got 19 votes from the poll. I put some emojis on there asking how everybody was feeling. If you guys did not put the smiley face at the very top, and you guys are, you know, the 16%, 11% that picked the other two, I hope that you guys have a better day, or you know, you guys have a better day tomorrow. Just try to stay positive. Try to do something productive. Try to find, like we were saying about New Year's resolutions, try to find something, you know, try to set some goals for yourself. And I hope you have a better day. You gotta play The Last of Us before you go to sleep. Hey, we'll enjoy it, Emmy. Enjoy it. But I appreciate you for hopping in. But yeah, guys, we'll be back tomorrow, and we'll continue playing through it. But I hope everybody has a fantastic rest of your day, your evening, your afternoon. Take care, stay positive, and I'll see you in the next one.